The Carole Robertson Center for Learning has come a long way from its beginning as a small center of after-school learning. A rededication every 5 years is also an opportunity to share the story of the center's early years and the story of 1963, the civil rights movement, and Carole, Addie Mae, Denise, and Cynthia, with the people who may not be familiar with the story. One way to keep the history alive is to share it with others. So next up, we have participants from the Carole Robertson Center's after-school enrichment program with a reading. This is an excerpt from Birmingham, 1963, by Carole Weatherford, and it offers a fictional perspective about the bombing, a perspective from a 10-year-old girl attending church on that fateful Sunday in September. Ladies and gentlemen, please give some love and a warm welcome to these students. Alicia Jefferson, Desiree Garcia, Diana Engholm, Howell, and Floyd Jefferson. Keep giving love, more love. Hi, good job. Do you have a microphone? Do you have a microphone? You're going to speak here? Okay. All right. Can you reach here okay? All right, I'm going to get out of the way. Oops, sorry.
The year I turned 10, I missed school to march with other children for a seat at White's only lunch counters. Like a junior choir, we chanted, "We shall overcome." Then police loosed the snarling dogs and fire hoses on us, and buses carted us 900 strong to jail. The year I turned 10, Mama, Daddy, and I stood at Lincoln's feet, while King's dream woke the nation from a long night of wrongs.
Some evenings, I dozed on Mama's shoulders during mass meetings at church. The grown-ups were making big plans.
The day I turned 10, I rehearsed my Youth Day solo in the full-length mirror. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. My little brother sopped red-eye gravy with biscuits and yanked my pigtails like always, poking out his tongue when I tattled. But Mama allowed me my first sip of coffee, and Daddy twirled me around the kitchen in my painted leather cha-cha heels. Then our whole family piled into the car that Daddy had washed and waxed the day before. We listened to gospel radio as we rode downtown. The day I turned 10, our church was quiet, no meetings, no marches. Mama left me in Sunday school with a soft kiss and coins for the offering plate. The teacher read a psalm, told a Bible story, and led a favorite hymn, Jesus Loved the Little Children. I could hardly wait for church service to begin, to stand in the pulpit and sing from my heart. I wiped my clammy hands and took a deep breath. As I waited, 4 big girls giggled on their way to the restroom. I would have tagged along if I thought they'd include me. The day I turned 10, someone tucked a bundle of dynamite under the church steps, then lit the fuse of hate. Seconds later, a blast rocked the church. Smoke clogged my throat, stung my eyes. As I crawled past crumbled plaster, broken glass, shredded Bibles, and wrecked chairs, yelling Mama, Daddy, scared church folk ran every which way to get. The bomb left 21 hurt and those 4 girls, Cynthia, Denise, Carole, and Addie Mae, dead. This is my sister, a boy cried, my God. 10:22 a.m., the clock stopped and Jesus' face was blown out of the only stained glass window. Left standing, the one where he stands at the door. The Lord is my shepherd, said the pastor on a megaphone. The day I turned 10, I saw blood spill on holy ground, and my daddy cried for the very first time. What had those girls done to deserve this? At supper, no one had much appetite. Afterwards, Mama washed and I dried dishes. When she hummed, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. By evening, stonings, shootings, and fires broke out. Keep your children inside, the police warned. I wondered if I could ever play outside again. I prayed myself to sleep that night. Please protect my family, Lord. God, give 4 angels wings. The day I turned 10, there was no birthday cake with candles, just cinders, ash, and a wish I was still 9. Carole Robertson, who loved books, earned straight A's, and took dance lessons every Saturday, who joined the Girl Scouts and Science Club and played clarinet in the high school band. A member of Jack and Jill of America, Carole, who thought she might want to teach history someday, or at least make her mark on it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I forget I have a separate mic. Floyd Jefferson, Diana Engelholm, Howell, Desiree Garcia, and Alicia Jefferson was our last reader. Thank you so much for sharing that.